All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the JumpX podcast, episode 65. And today we're just going to take a little bit of a deep dive, I guess, into Tom and I's training and our thought processes behind what essentially we're doing and getting ready for dunk camp. And I guess to jump straight into it, I was just thinking, Tom, because we're talking
Yeah.
off air, um, because obviously a big thing for me, I need to get faster, all right? At the same time, I need to maintain my strength. So, uh, I was questioning whether doing heavy pin squats on a Monday would be enough to maintain strength over the course of 4 weeks. I'm just thinking, as long as I push that on the Monday, like it'll be fine. I'll easily maintain strength in my quads and the muscle groups specific to jumping, right?
We also got to do the thing on Wednesday as well. On top of,
Well, yeah, on Wednesday, like that needs to be easier though, for sure.
yeah,
So what I was thinking is like so I was gonna do like slow and light squats, but I could also just do like something like like a single leg press or some bullshit
you
like
could do.
that. That'd actually be a good option, to be honest.
What was the other option that you were thinking?
Slow and light squats.
Hmm.
Nah, I reckon I reckon the leg press is the way to go. I'm just thinking right now.
What's your reasoning for that?
Well, it's like actually unilateral because I haven't had any unilateral training for ages. It's less taxing on the nervous system, so it's not that fatiguing, and I can do it for like 6 reps.
Yeah, six aside, right? Not three aside.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Okay, that would work. And then you're
like it
still
would work. It would work. Yeah.
after jumping on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And then sprint. What are you doing?
Well, I was sprinting twice a week, but that on Monday and Wednesday, but that did fuck my nervous system. Like I was getting like so hungry, and then like on my rest days, I felt like fucking terrible, like
Yep.
ultimate depression. So because it's leading up to dunk camp, I need to freshen my CNS up. I cut down to 1 times a week sprinting, which is focusing more on max velocity because that's what I need to focus on. And then the other time is just tempo runs at submax,
Yep.
like pace, utilizing it more as a more extensive sort of plyometric just to get those enough elastic ground contacts in per week, just to maintain that quality without it wrecking my CNS.
Mhm. That makes sense. That makes sense. And just jumping the Wednesday, Saturday. You're not doing the depth jumps on Saturday anymore, huh?
No, I don't need to.
Yeah.
It's just like overkill.
Did you do those last week? You did.
Nah,
You don't?
nah.
Okay.
What's
Uh,
overkill? Because I'm already getting a lot of like eccentric loading, fast eccentric loading with what I'm doing on Monday.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be
So
limiting
for
for extent on Saturday, or you're gonna start jumping more because
no, I'll try to jump more, 100%. Yeah.
good.
I'm not gonna
And
limit it.
Wednesday still low room.
Oh, it has to be. Because my legs will be fucked for on Monday.
What'd you do last Wednesday? Low rim. What was the rim height again? 9.4.
Yeah.
So we measured it in at 9.4. It was indoor, so like a stiffer rim. Um, what did you go for mainly?
I was just working on like a reverse pump off lob, getting the lob down and the technique down, the finishing technique. So ensuring the lob isn't too close to the rim, so I'm jumping and finishing the dunk at the right spot on the rim. So I was focusing on that, and I was working on my hand speed and quickness of doing it, making sure I'm bringing it all the way down between my legs and then finishing hard and aggressively. So I was just focusing on those few things, and then I was focusing on backfold windmill, trying to get the lob soft and in the right spot, and while trying to approach a little bit faster and finish the dunk. That's pretty fucking hard dunk for me. And then I was trying to hit a lob, uh, East Bay on 9. It was 9-5 by the way. I was trying to hit a lob East Bay on 9-5, but I couldn't, which is fine. That
Yeah.
happens.
Uh,
So, like, it's not because I wasn't jumping high enough to hit it on 9-5. I was easily jumping high enough to hit it. But sure, it's just I couldn't get the timing down, the lob, and getting that in the right place, and then synchronizing the jump and jumping my highest at the same time and everything like that. It was just a technique. The reason I didn't hit it is just because of technique.
do you reckon
That's,
backboard windmill's hard because when you go for your normal backboards, you like throw it hard as fuck.
yeah, yeah, 100%. Because I have that habit, yeah. So I
And there's
try it hard.
a
But it's
little
hard. I find it hard because it's very contrasting because you have to lob it soft, but then you have to approach aggressively still. So I find that aspect of it hard.
hard dunk. It's
Yeah.
pretty. Uh,
Yeah, so that's what I was just working on. Cause I just want to get more consistent in those dunks. I want to get more consistent in hitting reverse pump. Want to get more consistent at well obviously I want to fucking hit an East Bay and then trying to get more consistent on lob windmills. Really, like they're the only three dunks I want to get consistent at right now and want to work on, to be honest.
nice.
Yeah.
It's a good
So
dunk bag. Good
yeah,
dunk bag. It's a good.
yeah. And that's why I low rim on Wednesday because I'm not jumping the best and I still want to get high quality practice in and practice those dunks in terms of because with those dunks, it's like it's more just like technique at this point. So it doesn't matter. That's where it's like it's a waste of time for me on a Wednesday to jump on a full high rim because I'm not jumping good and I can't practice those dunks properly.
Yeah, it'd be
So
like Bay attempts.
hey,
Really, be like shit East Bay attempts.
just attempts that just like don't really make
Yeah,
any sense, you know? 'Cause like
yeah,
I'd get way more out of jumping on a rim that's 9-5.
yeah.
So yeah, so that's what's running through my head with my training and what we're going over and what I'm going to be doing.
Hmm.
Um, very, very like personalized like approach to be honest. And this is like the approach we take with all our athletes as well, to be honest. Like we got a few guys that are go to dunk camp, approaching their training the same way we're talking about now. Not doing the same things, but just the thought process as a like thought process and all that sort of stuff as well. Like I'm sure you're doing the same for guys, for a few
Like,
guys.
oh yeah, people that I'm running programs for.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like for example, Dylan Hagen, that a lot of you guys might already know. He's 16 years old. He's coming to dunk camp. He's one of our athletes on JumpX. For him, I've started to. Well, I'm going to start trying to ease his training off because he's jumping so much right now and he's lifting like just the same amount. So his load right now is like all-time high. He's never done as much as he is right now, and he has occasional days where his knees might flare up to like a 3 or 4 out of 10, which considering his load is really good because at one point it was really really bad when he was playing basketball. So in the grand scheme of things, to only have a 3 or 4 out of 10 at worst during this cycle was really good because I know the second I take just like the slightest thing away, his knees are going to feel amazing. He's going to freshen up. And some of the stuff he sent us that we can't tell you about is it's pretty insane. Even though he's trying out on like 9899 on some like random outdoor rim, I'm confident that with like a hype environment plus deload, he'll be able to hit them on whatever the rim is, 911, whatever.
yeah, 100%. I'm keen to see that. Very keen to see that. So, what about you, Tom? What are you doing with your training? Because your approach is very different than mine because we're completely different.
Yeah, well, fuck. Last training cycle that I just completed, because I'm on the end of my deload week right now. I was focusing on literal max strength, with quad, well, obviously like quad focus, like in squatting pattern. So I was squatting 3 times a week, front squat on Saturday. Monday was back squat. Wednesday was back squat. Now the reps and sets all varied on those. I won't go into too much detail on that, but the goal was getting stronger quads, and I definitely achieved that. I think it was like a week ago. I had one of my best squat sessions ever, just like unplanned. Everything was feeling amazing, so I'm pretty confident now. My max raw back squat is well over 190, which is good, because my body weight's the same.
That's insane. That's insane, to be honest. That your body weight is the same. Because have you been eating more?
To be honest, yeah. When I say the same, I mean like the same it's been for like maybe the last 4 or 5 months. Because I think the dunk camp last year, I was actually quite light because I lost a lot of weight going over there, I think. So it would have been like 76, 77. But now I'm more like 78, 79. But like the actual power to weight right now is higher still,
Yeah,
for sure.
no, that makes sense. Well, you would be holding more muscle mass in your legs.
Mhm. Yeah, no, for sure. And one thing I'm definitely going to be doing this cycle that I'm starting tomorrow. I like starting my cycles on Saturday sometimes. There's a variety of reasons for that, but just because we're running out of time, I may as well start it tomorrow. I'm going to start adding sprinting back into my training because I haven't done it for 2 to 3 months. Like I'll do it in a warm up, like 1 or 2 sets, but I haven't like gone out into a field and gone and done sprints. So I'm like very desensitized to sprints. And the last time I did this setup where I desensitized myself to it for a couple months and went back, my vert like shot up and I felt amazing during my dunk sessions. Like jump started feeling more effortless in the sense that the actual run up, the actual approach speed was like much higher. Like it was a high velocity, and for me, having that is really important because it allows me to load my tendon more, and get a higher jump.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a big benefit I've noticed with sprinting.
Yeah, just your approach speed goes up
Yeah,
visibly.
yeah, hugely, hugely, hugely. That's where I'm trying to maintain that right now for myself. Just sprinting once a week because I could sprint twice a week right now, but I just feel it'd just be too much on the CNS.
Yeah, your sprints cook you.
Like I'll go back to sprinting twice a week after dunk camp,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but once a week will still be enough to maintain right now and build and then also freshen up leading up to dunk camp.
Do you remember that time when we were like analyzing your jumps and then we're looking at like it was like early 2023 or something, and I was like, you having your best jumps ever. And we're like, what's different? And then you like check your approach speed of your current vert, and then you look back then, and it was like so much slower. And then we're like, okay,
Yeah, but it's not even just sprinting. Like it's more just like having enough plyometric volume in as
mm.
well. So like jumping twice a week, and at least doing like some sort of plyometric activity twice a week as well.
Well, you went through a period where you only jump once a week for a while.
Yeah, that's shit. It doesn't work
Mm.
for me. I need to jump more than that.
But you also had your back injury then, so it's like you almost didn't have a choice. You had to just unload for a bit.
Yeah, yeah. Now looking back, I should have sprinted more. But my tendons weren't as conditioned as they are now. My tendons are hell conditioned. Like right now, like they're pretty strong. Like they can handle a lot right now.
Mm.
So especially my Achilles, it's like a lot stronger now right now from all the sprinting and stuff.
Whereas you did that like 2 months, 3 months ago, you probably would have flared it up, eh?
Yeah,
Fair enough. Fair
yeah.
enough.
That's the
But,
annoying thing about tendons. They take so long.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
can't do anything about it really.
I hate it. I hate it. Yeah.
So you're running the program at the moment predominantly for Shiv and Gavin. Now, what are their focuses? Because these are the two guys that are coming to Dunk Camp from JumpX, so very relevant athletes right now.
Uh, like they're a little bit similar.
Really?
Shiv,
Shiv's
Shiv,
just getting.
I'm trying to freshen him up more. He's jumping higher for sure. Like fuck, seeing his jumps, like his vert has gone up a lot past couple months, like a lot. because I've been pushing his strength work a lot, gotten him much, much stronger. So I'm just going to be focusing more on the speed side of velocity curve for him right now, getting him a little bit faster while freshening up his CNS leading up to dunk camp.
Yeah.
So I expect to see him jump very, very, very well because that height check he did on 990 almost had his head at the rim, which is pretty good because I'm pretty sure he's only 6 foot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only 6 foot, so that's pretty good. Even though it's 9'9". So it's even on like a full 10 foot rim, it's not too far away from that
Yeah. Yeah.
because he's dunking like on 10-1 off the at 6 foot.
He nearly dunked 10-3 off it, bro.
Huh?
He nearly did 10-3.
Yeah, nearly, nearly. So that's pretty crazy. So I'm just gonna get him a bit faster. He's very good at standing jumps at the moment, so he's good at producing force slowly, but I'm trying to get him better at producing that same amount of force but faster.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his emphasis. Emphasis, same a little bit same thing for Gavin as well. He built a lot of strength, so the focus is pretty much similar for them both because they're kind of in similar situations. Just Gavin's approach is different because he's much taller. Gavin's 6'8". So
And he has a little bit of a back injury at the moment, so we got to
yeah,
nurse that.
yeah, and also Gavin is older as well, so Gavin's training is easier than Shiv's.
Yeah.
Gavin can't handle the same training volume and intensity as Shiv, so it's different in that way as well. So the concept is kind of similar, but the approach is different because they're two different people,
I mean,
essentially.
they're not that different in age. It's not like she was 19. They're not 10 years
No,
apart.
but Shiv can
But
handle like way more training volume than Gavin, way
yeah,
more.
yeah,
Yeah, he can jump like 3 times a week
yeah, that's crazy.
and squat twice too. Yeah, so it's kind of insane. Whereas Gavin, if I tried to do that with Gavin, like fucking hell. Like, oh, like my knee, he'd be like, my knee's hurting, my Achilles is fucked, my back is fucked. I'm sore. Like, Gavin would get destroyed.
Would be
Yeah,
counterproductive.
yeah, 100%, 100%. So, yeah, man, that's cool. It's kind of fun training people in this way because no training program's really the same. It can't be the same because everyone's just different. Even injuries, like Gavin deals with different injuries, Shiv deals with different injuries, so I have to take those things into account too. So yeah,
Well, science experiment, bro.
100%, 100%. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed these insights. So if you guys are looking for premium jump coaching from us and you're looking to sign up for JumpX, send us a message on Instagram, send us the message podcast, and we'll get in touch with you. Without further ado, we'll catch you guys in the next JumpX podcast. Peace out.
See you later.